Hi, I'm Shreya Lamba. I'm a co-founder at the Mamam Company. We are based in Bombay, and we are one of the first few brands of 100% natural, healthy packaged food for children in India. The global healthy snack food market is expected to be $35 billion in 5 years. And in advanced economies like Europe, there are many trends that are evolving where it's developing such that an exposed consumer base is demanding more functional snacks. So snacking is more about clean label. It's more about what the characteristics of that offering are. So whether it's low sugar, whether it's high protein, high calcium, so whatever defines that snack. So there is an educated consumer base that is looking for more bang for the buck, more nutrition in every bite that they have. And Indian demographics are going along that front as well. So there's a BCG report that says that in metropolitan areas, the affluent households are expected to double in number by 2025. That's a big increase. Even more so in emerging cities, the affluent households are expected to actually grow by a factor of 2.5. Now, as incomes rise, urbanization increases, we have more nuclear working households, we expect that the demand for functional attributes in Indian snacks will also increase. There are about 100 million children in India between the ages of 1 to 10. Now, 20 million of those are actually in the top socioeconomic demographics. That gives a huge market for brands to actually target, combine indulgence with a health and taste message as well. That's where actually we came about to launch the Mamam Company 2 years ago with the aim of changing snacking in India. Because 5 years ago, if you look at the shelves in India, there's a lot of fried snacks that we have. There are a lot of generic snacks. It's all significantly skewed towards the cheaper 5 rupee, 10 rupee packets. But when you look at children, there was nothing specially for children. Health, wellness for children is a segment that has not been sufficiently addressed in India. Therefore, the healthy snack market for children is not much defined. So when we first actually entered stores and we said, okay, we want to make healthy snacks for children. So we launched the Mamam Company, and we went in and we had no idea where we could actually in a store place our snacks. Because that section, that children's aisle in India did not yet exist. And that is the endeavor to actually drive that. So there is a Mintel report that says that that 60% of Indian consumers snack more than twice a day. 15% of those actually snack more than 4 times a day. And we have done our surveys and primary research, and we realized that children between the ages of 1 to 10 actually snack over 4 times a day. And mothers often struggle to actually provide fresh, healthy snacks. And that is where in an increasingly urban, increasingly nuclear household setup, you come in with an endeavor to say, I'm going to provide real food in a bag. But what does that real food mean? Our aim is to provide snacks with no added sugar, a very extreme promise, no preservatives, natural, nature identical, artificial or otherwise, and actually have something that is very healthy. So using Indian millets, ragi, amaranth, jawar that are high in protein, calcium, because there is a lot of focus on importing high-end snacks from other markets, be it Thailand, be it China, be it the UK, but we have riches in Indian grains and Indian fruits, and that is the aim. Globally and in India, localization of snacking is occurring, and we've seen this demand increasing in India as well, as parents and consumers for themselves want more made in India snacks. And that is where we see the market evolving. When we talk about children's snacking per se, global markets are transitioning towards savory snacks. India has always been a savory snacks market. What we are now seeing is, as more players come into the market, brands are trying to experiment and see how they can better serve consumers with more nourishment in each bite. We are actually seeing a plethora of fruit snacks hit Indian shelves for the first time. That's one of the reasons actually at the Mamam Company, one of the first products that we launched was freeze-dried fruits. Freeze-dried fruit blends in a bag, a smoothie per se, because fruits are very difficult to consume on the go. They are perishables. So processing it in such a way that it retains all its nourishment, it remains real, is one of the key challenges. So at the Mamam Company, what we've seen over our 2-year journey thus far is that the online segment is a very interesting way for startup brands like ours to reach customers that we would not be easily able to reach through traditional retail outlets. In the last year, via Amazon alone, we've seen orders coming in from over 200 cities in India. And that was a revelation to us to say, okay, here is a business model where brands, food, perishables, FMCG are servicing consumers primarily through modern retail, traditional retail, and stores. But now with the growth of online retail, we have 100 million online consumers in India today, expected to be 300 million in 5 years. And the kind of acceptance and search that there is ongoing for FMCG in the online space is something that we find very interesting. So typically FMCG companies, the large ones, have less than 5% of their sales, much less than 5% of their sales online. They are expecting to increase this penetration to 8 or 9%. At the Mamam Company, we see over 30 to 40% of our sales online, even at the very start. So the endeavor is to explore this and build a community around the online arena, a community of parents where we can actually reach them and inform them and educate them through social media and online channels. So Farah and I started the Mamam Company with the aim of becoming a household name as one of the first few brands to actually target healthy snacking for children and making a very extreme promise of no added sugar, no preservatives, no junk in our snacks. We aim to be in every household in all key cities of India on the shelves in the next 5 years. When a parent thinks about healthy snacking, we want them to have an alternative to say, if I have to give something in a packet convenient on the go, I can trust the Mamam Company snacks. And as two mothers, that's what we have aimed to do from the very beginning.